Oh. Shaxe and Helen Show.
Hashtag Shaxe and Helen Show.
It's our very first episode.
Our Bloom Guys Fuck Boys.
We want to acknowledge them on the show and mention them.
Just a bunch of losers who just want panties.
Yes.
I'm a favorite to a cowboy. What do you say about that?
Pick up.
Which Bloom rapper do you think needs to quit?
He's my boy and I was like, my personal view, I think you should just stick to the back.
Helen showed me Chompi. I don't know like a guy, so I don't know.
Okay, for more twins. At Miss Helen _ N at Shaxe Kumalo. Hashtag Shaxe and Helen Show.
Thank you and have a nice day. Hey, welcome to the show.
Yes, week number 2 live from Bloemfontein. How exciting is that? How many people actually start a show by saying live from Bloemfontein?
On Facebook, no else. My name is Shaxe Kumalo and she is
Miss Helen _ N on social media. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. And of course, Shaxe Kumalo is his name on Instagram.
And how exciting is that? How many people? Thank you, ma'am. Now, hashtag Shaxe and Helen show. We communicate via Facebook, via Twitter, as well as what? We have a telephone line as well, by the way, running today. So
yep.
We're going to be talking to you. So first thing first, what's been happening? Oh, hold up. The Duke, the look. What's up?
You know what?
You look fresh.
I felt like looking like a young lady, young working lady, and by working I don't mean working on the streets. So I figured, I'd go for the Afrocentric look. That's my story. The truth is bad hair day, so I figured, you know what?
I thought there was some history.
Let me make a fashion statement out of it. You're looking swaggy yourself, representing Celtics.
I got my sneakers cleaned by Sneakers and Caps cleaning very fresh, by the way. You know what I'm saying. Otherwise, welcome to the show. And what's been happening this week, man? Like, there's been so many things happening. People talking. Babu Akan, what's going on?
Right. The first thing was the tremors, and there was an earthquake in Botswana. My dad is there, so I actually found out about that from him. He's alive, thank you. And tremors were felt in several parts of the country, as well as in Bloemfontein. Were you one of those who
No,
felt
there was
tremors?
nothing. I was chilling.
On my side as well, I was chilling. I mean, our producer posted in our group about feeling these tremors, and we were thinking, homie done lost his mind.
And the story of weed being legalized as well. I haven't really seen a lot of people actually talking about it. I don't know if they really know what that court outcome meant. But from what I understand, for the next 2 years, the government has to come up with a law that will actually officially say weed is legal. In the meantime, personal use, cultivation, you are allowed. Do not sell though, you'll go to prison. But that's basically where the law stands with the weed story. So if you're right now puffing and passing, hey, shout out to you. Yeah,
and last week when we touched on the weed story, we spoke about Zolani of Freshly Ground, who posted a picture, and that picture was in a field of weed. And
she's been.
Sisters comes out and she says, no, I don't smoke. And I'm like, listen, we're not stupid.
It's the bush.
Like in the bush, what were you doing there? She was harvesting, I'ma tell you that.
And this junk status, what is that all about?
Look, I don't think many people really actually understand what junk status means. But essentially, the economy is just going straight to hell.
That's bad, really. So what, there's something about Bomachonisa, how now we want to operate as a country in terms of borrowing money. There's limitations now. People can't trust us if we want to borrow money. It's crazy. So
it is crazy. And also still touching on junk status, just a flip side. Earlier this week, we saw via OFM News how DA councillors wore black refuge bags to a council meeting. So
wow.
I suppose a literal hashtag junk status.
And then there was an anti-Zuma march, marches around the country, hashtag People's March as well, at different areas, right? So there were funny videos that came out there. So I think it's fair to say white people can't march. Can you say that?
How do you go and protest and you're singing Kumbaya and then you have a placard written Unkundla? Can you at least get the spelling right?
That's the thing. There was this. I saw so many jokes around that of the actual protesters because they were carrying placards saying different things, which was interesting for me. Like, okay, but really, now we're supposed to actually take these people seriously.
I don't think many people took it seriously, and I saw a tweet, a white lady actually. You know the video that went viral of the
three ladies?
Yes, the three ladies. And there was a white lady that commented on social media, and she said, this is what happens when white people don't bother to learn protest songs. I had to laugh because I share her sentiments. Of course, we are going to be playing you some of those videos, and still talking about playing you some clips. We did speak to somebody who works in the legal field to touch on the whole legalization of weed and what it actually means. So let's play that clip.
So the operation of the High Court judgment must be taken in light of the Constitution. And it would be easy for people to just say, you know, weed is now legal. It isn't legal. The Constitutional Court still needs to make a decision whether the act in itself is unconstitutional. And once the Constitutional Court has made that decision, then only will the decriminalization of weed happen. But also you must take into light whether government appeals this, because if government does appeal this judgment, then the judgment of the High Court in Cape Town is then stayed, which means that it will not be in effect until a decision is made then by the Supreme Court of Appeal as to whether the law in itself is unconstitutional. So to people, the Western Cape High Court decision only speaks to the usage of marijuana in one's private capacity, so in home. So if you are selling or buying from someone, that is still illegal. But also remember that the jurisdiction, which means that the High Court decision from the Western Cape, is enforceable mainly in the Western Cape. So if they catch you in Bloemfontein, do not think that the Western Cape High Court judgment is binding. It is not. It only has persuasive value, meaning if I was to argue in court against someone who was caught using marijuana in their household in a magistrate court in Bloemfontein, it is not to say that the person would not be found guilty. It only means that that judgment from the Western Cape I can use for persuasive value, to persuade the court that we are moving in a direction of decriminalization, and that the High Court in the Western Cape has deemed it so far temporarily as being unconstitutional. So people mustn't be taken by emotions and think that they can now use weed publicly. That is not what the judgment says. You will still get arrested and you will still be found guilty of it until the Constitutional Court decides that this piece of legislation is unconstitutional. So that is it.
So stay home and smoke in your own private space, okay? You will go to jail.
There we go. And still to come on the show, moving swiftly along, we've got a Game Changers interview with a young man who is in the dental field. His name is Toby Lemushrama. I'm looking forward to chatting to him.
Sounds like you say he's a dentist if you say dental field.
Well, I mean, the dental field is broad.
Oh, okay. Well.
So it's not necessarily that I'm going to be sitting and looking at your teeth. I could be it's a broad field. Let me educate you.
And then we have Prince KB finally in the studio. He was supposed to be here last week, but he couldn't make it.
He was
so he's going to be here today. And there's a story as well in today's Sunday Sun about him. So we're going to be unpacking a couple of interesting things.
Yes, and we close off today's show with one of Kosher Sunday's headliners, right? And if I sing the song Hamna Tijuan, you should already know who I'm talking about. He's slick with the choruses. And we do have some exciting giveaways today.
Yes.
We're giving away tickets to the Fast and the Furious preview. And we also have 3 VIP tickets to next week's Kosher Sundays, where the Shaxe and Helen show is coming to you.
So I heard people get confused when you say preview. They think you say come watch the snippet of the show. So it's pre-screening. It's happening
before everybody else.
Next week Thursday is going to be happening at New Metro Loch Logan. We're going to give you 2 tickets. We will tell you how that is going to work. And by the way, you have to keep this number handy. This is our studio line if you want to give us a call. 076 88 96625. I'll repeat, 076 88 96625. This is the Shaxe and Helen Show.
So, of course, you can find us on Twitter as well, at Shaxe and Helen FB. Individually, at Shaxe Kumalo and at Miss Helen _N. Instagram, we are at Shaxe and Helen Show. Remember to use the hashtag Shaxe and Helen Show throughout to keep in touch with us.
Donkey.
Yeah.
Quickly, our poll today on Twitter, which we want to post as well. Our Twitter poll says, have you ever been scammed or conned, or whatever you want to call it? And we've got 3 options to reply to. Yes, 1, 2, never, 3, more than once even. And I have never been a victim of any scams. Luckily.
But remember, I think broadly when it comes to scams, and I say that because later on in the show we're talking to do I call her a socialite? Do I call her a tweleb? I'm not too sure. She goes by the name Miss Bad Bad, and she is going to be breaking down the biggest dream sellers in this city. So you're absolutely
later on the show. Yeah. Right now, man of the moment is here. Prince KB. Welcome to the show, sir.
Yes.
You want some drink, man? Are you okay?
I'm a child.
you know KB doesn't. He's not like us.
It's on.
Is it fun?
It's fine. It's perfect. How are you, man? How are you?
It's too far. I'm good, man.
Thank you for coming, dog.
Thank you for joining us.
So, are we the last people you speak to before the UK tour officially?
Well, not really.
Shit. The first
lie to us, make us feel good about ourselves. But nonetheless,
yeah, what's up?
Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
You've had quite an exciting career. I mean, from way back before you blew up, and right now you're hunting for Charlotte. A lot of people have many things to say about KB, but before we actually touch on that, let's start with what we wanted to talk about last week.
No, last week we were talking about you, actually.
I actually watched the show.
Were you watching?
Luckily, when you go live, I can actually stream after.
I got data.
I can stream after the show. Yeah, I watch the show.
Yeah, the surgery story. What's the story behind that story?
It's really funny because society likes knowledge.
Now it's
It's not really about judgment.
Yeah.
I enjoy each and every stone thrown at me because I learn a lot from that. I need that to grow more. Have crocodile skin, as they call it. But with regards to the surgery, man, it's all a personal preference, and it's very emotional for me because it's on my body.
Because I was asking, Prince KB, is it such a big problem that he's having sex in the dark? Ultimately, he can't take off his top,
It's not necessarily that. One of the jokes that came through was that what happens? And my girlfriend actually told me that
you have a girlfriend?
I'm just being
okay.
My girlfriend actually told me that I'm just being insecure. It's not that much. So I actually had got a call, I think 3 to 4 months before the surgery.
Yeah.
From Joki.
Okay.
Joki is an underwear for those who don't know.
Oh, model things.
Yeah, so with regards to that, I had to change my body, develop my body. That's why hence I called Tyler. There's a whole aim behind everything. I don't just do things.
Yeah, I know you're a sexy chubby nigga. Yeah.
So I'm trying to work towards that body, but the gynecomastia, the condition I had, prevented me from that. So I had to go for surgery. So
you're gonna pose now.
Make sure that I'm lean
on
for the contract, and as soon as the contract is signed, I'll let you guys know.
Treats.
So essentially, you're basically giving us, if you read between the lines, he's going to be half naked.
Pretty much.
Are we talking like Calvin
in
Klein?
an underwear, he has to.
Yeah, I have to. It's an underwear.
There was big hoo-ha on Facebook.
Yeah.
About people fighting about where you come from.
Where you come from?
But Tavanchu, welcome, Lesotho, I don't know. Now from you,
where are you
from?
No, I'm a citizen of South Africa.
Yeah,
I'm from the Free State. But I hipped and hopped.
Don't tell me that story. We want to know.
I'm trying to explain.
Okay.
I hipped and hopped everywhere. I'm from
like
Senegal.
all of us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Senegal, spend a few years in Botshabelo, spend a few
Okay,
years. It's Senegal.
It was Senegal.
Yes.
Henemani, how to Henemani?
You know what? I literally spent the day in Senegal.
Yeah, when you were born,
after
yeah.
my mom conceived,
For
she
sure.
moved to Welcome, yes.
And she moved to Valcom.
Yes.
You went to school in Valcom,
In
right?
Welcome.
When did you move to Botshabelo?
And then I didn't necessarily go to school in Botshabelo. I was visiting my mom, and then I stayed there for 3 years.
What a long visit.
3 what? Yes.
Exactly.
What is
My dad was
Like
sick.
Chaka, yo.
My dad was sick, guys.
Check out for 3 years.
And he needed support, so I had to be there for him.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So all those towns had something in you.
Yeah, that's why everyone is claiming something.
Yes, everybody wants some KB. Speaking of wanting some KB, and we actually spoke about this last year.
Yeah.
But this is the one chance we really want to, get into that story.
So is Rock like sponsoring you guys?
Well, you never know.
Oh, okay.
You never
I heard
know.
Casper is on board, so yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Casper.
But
And
Casper's
shout out.
not here, so shout out to Shaxe and Helen.
Okay.
Let's talk about Audrey, right?
Yeah.
And the reason I also want to touch on her is because there are quite a lot of stories surrounding her, and then she's got issues with KB. KB didn't pay her royalties, what. Then we hear stories about her and the fraternity. We don't know what her story is, but we'd like to know what is your story, because she took to social media and
Yeah.
she said what she said. What was the deal?
Yeah, first of all, guys, when I came here, like when I started, as you heard, I said our society lacks knowledge. As far as artists are concerned, we are struggling with the same problem.
Sure.
So there was a rumor that Gijile Chaletia Audrey, and Gijile Chaletia Audrey, I didn't pay her.
It's enough for the song, right?
Yeah, for the song, yes, of course.
Yeah, better days.
So yeah,
Better
so
days.
she's struggling and I'm flourishing, blah blah blah. That story. Now, Samro pays artists after a certain
Period of time.
Okay.
After this is accumulated via what? Airplay, right? So recently, Shane, the guitarist that played on Better Days, Audrey, even Sean, that was on Wajel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Recently, Samro paid.
Okay.
It paid me, it paid them. So I tried to get hold of Audrey, not to stick the knife in and turn it. I just wanted to check.
Did you get your money?
Are we
Okay.
cool? Did you get your money now?
Is it? Are they all getting paid separately? Or is it coming to
separately,
you?
they
and you
don't,
to pay
no,
them?
they don't come. The money
Okay.
doesn't come to me.
Okay.
It comes to the artist.
Yeah.
The songwriting artist, the publishing artist.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why we go to an organization called Sabro. We register there so that we can get paid from.
So which was shall they?
Yeah, we play.
So how-
she's not taking any of my calls. Like I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna call
You know
it
what?
because
You
I don't
did your
think it's
bit.
fair.
Yeah,
I don't think it's fair.
I hope she saves it though. It's
a lot.
It seems like
It's
she
good money.
knows. She knows.
At the risk of being heartless, she got her money. It's not KB's
Yeah.
problem anymore.
Yeah.
Moving along.
Speaking of songs, there's a story today in the Sunday Sun.
Wow, man.
Some Just Sam guy
Yeah.
claiming that Wajalo Hipine high.
Guys,
What's going on there?
well, there's new stories every day.
Every time, yeah. Who's Just Sam? Who is he? What's his name?
Just Sam, but I recently heard. I did my research. He's a hip hop artist
From Val.
from not Val. Is it Val?
I think so. It's
Yeah,
Val.
somewhere there.
Yeah.
Page.
So I took his song and I called. So according to him, I took his song, his concept of Wajel, and then I did that into a house beat, and then Wajel Popa, and then Kimeste, there's something like that.
Did you have a song where you were using the lines Wajalo, because we can't say anyone owns the lines Wajalo.
And I didn't even know prior to that.
Who knew him though?
Exactly, I didn't even know him. He just came now.
That's trippy, man.
Yeah, it's all of us.
It's media. Let's talk about social media. KB, every time I go through your social media, I want to run. Like I want to run, or I want to find you, and I want to strangle
Did
you.
you see what he posted on
And
me?
like I've been complaining about it. Even Shades will tell you there's this one particular post that has been haunting me and traumatizing me for a week, and I have to ask, it was a post about your mom taking care of you and your manhood.
Oh no.
You can call it a penis.
Whilst we KB Ubile Are, Mama used to
No,
watch
because
this.
I want him to say
And Mama used to watch To Be Linky. Now you wanna say Pini. He said To Be Linky on Facebook.
My mom called it too.
Hey.
Yeah.
What's with your social media post? Because a lot of
Do you
people are
think
saying,
you should be doing it yourself?
What?
Should you be doing it yourself, or do you want someone to manage it for you?
What?
Sometimes
Social
just
media or
yeah,
watching
social
his
media.
language?
Watching his.
Okay, just check.
Guys, I need to say this. Like, I feel like I need to say
I'm
this.
concerned.
Yes, I need to say this as a foundation of your thoughts.
Yeah.
I love that. You know, social media, artists, creativity, and music. Everything is emotional. You cannot do a song without emotions involved, and you cannot make a post about you and act like it's nothing, man. You understand? So with me, everything that I go through, I let my fans know about it.
Okay.
Whether I seek attention, as Helen said, or I'm just trying to be funny, is whatever. To me, it's just a post.
So you don't think about those posts, you just post, but
Nah, not just post. That doesn't take anything from my talent.
Right, who's your girlfriend?
I don't want to talk about her.
He doesn't want to name her because there are more than one. Low Key Records, tell us about that before we send you off.
Yes, I've got a new label that has recently, been announced, and I've got my team already. Actually, some people are in the Metro FM. I at Metro FM right now.
Okay.
They work there. They are presenters that I'm gonna sign with the label. I'm not gonna say who, but it's something big. It's coming with change. I'm not gonna say we are tired of the old and whatever. They are the people that pave the way for us. But I feel like we need heroes of this generation, and that's what I'm
Do you have plans to help Free State industry music wise?
Of course.
If you were lucky to be someone who could.
Let me be.
You don't owe anyone anything.
Exactly.
I'm just asking generally
But I'm just
speaking.
saying, let me blunt as I always am.
Yeah.
In the Free State, so far the demos that have been sent are whack.
Shit, you say.
So I'm trying to figure out who's who. In fact, I'm going the extra mile.
Yeah.
I'm going to these people. I'm asking
Yeah.
them, who do you think is the best in the Free State, so that at least we have one artist in the Free State that is, that represents Low Key Records.
And which genre are you looking at? Is it specifically
I'm looking at house.
house?
Only house.
Yeah,
Okay. I was saying hip hop, there's talent galore.
Yeah, hip hop. There's a lot of talent, but I don't have an ear for talent. Hence,
I'll help you, it's fine, man.
Hence, just tell me, I'll go now. I took his song and I don't relate to it.
Yeah.
So
Okay, we have to wrap up the interview now. This is Shaxe and Helen show, and right now we're speaking to Prince KB in the building. You're going to the UK. You're going to the UK, right? Let's talk about that quickly. When are you leaving?
I'm leaving on Thursday.
What's about Yeah. So when they speak those blocks, the first question, you must be prepared for their accent. They want to ask you, so Prince KB, please do tell us about your origin. You say you are a prince. Who are you representing in Africa?
So we get Wajelo.
And you should, if they ask you where you're from, pick the most complicated name. Just for fun. Just watch them try to pronounce it just for fun. But all the best.
man.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thanks for coming through, bro.
Inshallah.
Appreciate it, dog.
Sure, bye.
Yeah, man.
Represent in the UK.
With all the haters, by the way, we love you, man. Doing a good job.
I love you too, man.
Salute.
I love you guys.
One time.
And just for the haters, when you get to the UK, I hope it's snowing. Just take to Instagram, Shakeless Piknyana. We must see the recovery,
Why not?
We must see what Jockey is working with.
Please let me know, guys, when you have Audrey here,
Yeah.
so that you can tell us if she got paid or not. 'Cause
Yeah.
I really want to find out.
We'll call Sean as well. We'll call Sean as
Call
well.
everybody.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
What's up, dog?
Even Zion.
There you go. I'm sure that is money. Alright, so our game changer looks like it's not going to be here, right? Can we do something cool and give away tickets to Fast and the Furious? Is that okay?
Yes.
Right now.
And
Right
we do have a set of double tickets to Fast and the Furious. And remember, you get the chance to watch this before anybody else,
Yes.
even before it's officially in theaters. So, if you do want to win yourself a set of those tickets, all you have to do is tell us who is your favorite Fast and the Furious character and why. You can tweet us at Shakes Kumalo on Twitter, at Miss Helen
And call us
_
last
as
thing
well.
was take the one on the phone, actually.
Shakes.
Call us. I want to talk to I want to hear someone's voice.
But why are you entering me in the mouth?
If you want the tickets, what did you say?
I was
okay, anyway.
getting there. You
Well,
were
the thing
perfect.
is, there's only 2 tickets for one person, right?
Yes.
076 88 966 25. Give us a call right now.
Yes. And later on in the show, we are giving away 3 VIP tickets to Kosher Sundays taking place next week Sunday at the Visitors Information Center. And you get to hang out with, of course, Shaxe and Helen. We're coming to you live from Kosher Sundays. That's
Yes.
going to be one hell of an experience.
But if you
don't want to
love
miss out on
Fast and
that.
Furious pre-screening on the 13th on Thursday at the New Metro, give us a call right now, 076 88 96625. I repeat, 076 88 96625.
And our Twitter poll, have you ever been scammed or conned? Answers, yes, never, more than once, evening. Who's Juan? Remember, we are also going to be talking to Miss Skamu, bad. Yes, and she's
Tell
going
me
to be
about
telling.
that.
She's quite frank. So I cannot wait to hear who the biggest dream sellers in this beautiful city of roses are. Shakes, are you on that list?
Never. Have you ever heard of anyone saying that? I've conned them.
Well, I mean, they're scamming, conning, and then they're selling me dreams. Those are not necessarily
That's not nice.
money, selling me dreams.
Trust me, as someone in the industry, I've met people trying to sell me dreams. You know what I mean? Promising this and that, and they never deliver. But it's okay. Doesn't really matter. So we want to give away those tickets to you for the Fast and Furious pre-screening. We've got 2 for you. Take out your boo, take out your bae. It's going to be happening next Thursday at New Metro. Give us a call right now, 076 88 96625. I'm sure you've got airtime, right?
Yes, and still on what has been making headlines. Call us on. Now, earlier this week, right, a local liquor store took to Facebook and posted about a certain businessman / promoter, claiming that this particular person, well, I mean, he named the person, so I don't see why we are beating around the bush. He named the person as Khao Mukoni and saying that Khao had provided fake proof of payment. Right. Now, the original post has been removed. We did try to speak to them to get their side of the story and find out what really happened. And all he would say, the manager of Delta, is that the matter has since been resolved. Khao, unfortunately, not answering his phone, so we couldn't get his side of the story. But, you know, the thing that really bothers me about this whole debacle is that there was a post. People got quite heated about that post. I mean, we had a number of people even taking to Instagram, and saying that Khao has conned them. One person in particular, Tabo, who said that people should not trust Khao at all. A string of comments followed suit where people were saying this guy is trash. His image at the end of the day is being dented. So if there's no truth to this.
So it looks like he knows more as well about this. Right. Tabo, do we have him on the line? Tabo. I don't think Tabo is there.
Well, maybe Tabo doesn't want to tell us about his screenshot anymore. Perhaps. Let's try him again.
We'll try him again and see if we can get hold of him. In the meantime, check in with us on our social media.
Yeah, do remember we've got those Fast and the Furious tickets to give away. All you have to do is tell us who is your favorite Fast and the Furious character and why. You can tweet at Shaxe Khumalo. Also, at Miss Helen _N. You can also post on our Facebook page, which is Shaxe and Helen Show. There we go. Let's see if we can get hold of Tabo.
Tabo had a very, very clear, sort of view on this whole thing about Khao. So let's hope it's going to pick up.
Have you been conned by Khao? Since everybody's making him out to be this person.
Not really. I worked with him before. We've been okay. Tabo. That's voicemail.
That is voicemail. I suppose he doesn't want to talk to
Right.
us, so we will move swiftly along. And going back to our Twitter poll, right? Have you ever been scammed or conned? You can find that on Twitter at Shaxe Khumalo, at Miss Helen _N, as well as our Twitter page, which is at Shaxe and Helen Show FB. Our question is, have you ever been conned or scammed? We are going to be talking to Miss Kamu.
Yes.
Bad, and she is going to be telling us about some of the biggest dream sellers in the city of Roses.
Is she going to mention them by name?
Listen, she's not here to be playing hide and seek.
Let's hope she picks up because we need to speak to her and hear what she has to say about this. If you just joined us right now, this is Shaxe and Helen Show, and we are live from Bloemfontein. We are on Twitter as well. My handle is at Shaxe Khumalo. And Helen doesn't have a Twitter account.
Excuse you, just because you are old and you don't.
Hey, Kamu!
Yeah, what's
How you doing, girl?
I'm good, and you?
Right.
Now that the pleasantries are out of the way, let's get right to it because we get straight to the point. We are talking about dream sellers. First and foremost, let's clarify, what is a dream seller?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Hey, yo, yes. Oh my dream sellers. Hey, guys,
Can you hear us?
are you guys?
Kamu,
Am I?
can you hear us?
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right.
What is a dream seller?
A dream seller, see. I think a dream seller is basically just someone that pops out of the air. It doesn't matter what it is. If someone is coming out of your ass, you're a dream seller.
Have you been sold dreams in this city of roses?
Well, Helen and I are girls.
Well,
Obvi. On a daily, I think as a girl are always being sold by dreams.
Is a guy selling you his dreams?
Yes, guys, and just to go back to what you guys spoke about before, the whole fuckboy thing,
Okay.
they are the biggest dream sellers. Like, it doesn't matter where in the SCA you go,
Wow.
fuckboys will convince you that, you know what, honey, this dress is pink. And you think, and you know actually that it's yellow, but you fall straight into it. And but also there's a twist to it. I think there's also a lot of girls that sell dreams, especially when it comes to like their image and reputation. Now I'm referring to the judgy wadis. Those are the girls that are out there acting like, I'm so skinny and I don't really stick around, and they are your point of view with everyone else, but it's the same asshole that has the longest black feet.
okay.
So who's the biggest dream seller?
So if I have to say who's the biggest has to be the fuck boy.
Right.
But
They know
who's the
themselves.
best at it, it's the girls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. You guys.
Are you a dream seller? Let me ask you that. Since the ladies are correct, how many dreams are you selling?
I think as a model I am a dream seller. I
Right.
sell protection on a daily basis. So
The field
if you
tells-
don't need to know that I'm not that flawless.
Right. Thank you for your time, Miss Kamu.
Thank you guys for calling me.
There you go. This is Shaxe and Helen show, and we are live on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching right now. We're gonna give you 2 tickets to go check out this pre-screening of Fast and Furious 8 taking place next week Thursday, a day before it comes out officially for the public. At New Metro Logan 076 88 96625. We've got Prime coming up shortly as well.
Yes, Prime to the Easy Y joins us in the house. I mean, Prime is one of those rare specimens. You
Yeah.
get somebody that can literally do everything. I mean, he raps, he produces, he mixes, he masters, he's a graphic designer, he's a photographer, he's a videographer. He actually doesn't need people.
And his single is so hot.
Yes.
The new single is crazy, man. So like I said, give us a call. We want to give you the tickets. We just missed your call now. 076 88 96625 to this for this pre-screening of Fast and Furious 8 next week Thursday, New Metro Logan. Call us right now so we can give you those tickets. You can take out your bay or your side. Or Nature is here as well, by the way.
Nature being Prime side.
076 88 96625. And after we've spoken to these guys, we are giving you tickets to go check out Kosher as well. We've got 3 VIP tickets for you.
Yes, Prime to the Easy Y. Hello.
What's up, gents?
Am I standing proper?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
We can
I
see.
gotta get my right side though.
We can see you, homie. We can see you,
That's
homie.
where I'm at.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Nature, welcome. How are you? How are you doing? Looking all dapper. What's the occasion?
Wait,
Not church.
no, that's
No, I was about to feel special, like the way you got dressed up for us.
Right. You guys have done a couple of songs together before.
Yeah.
Before the new one, you just dropped Jabulile, you were together.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been friends, man? The chemistry, you guys flow well together.
Yeah. And we've been friends for a long time. Like we used to work with 2 nights together.
Yeah.
Like as separate artists.
Yeah.
So like from that, we sort of developed that we listen to the same music,
Yeah.
we inspired by the same people, but we never thought of like really working together. We started that like I think 2 years back or a year back.
A year back.
Was that with Hamnati Jwang? Was that the first time you guys like really
That
worked
was the
together?
first time.
2014.
What was your very first song together?
I don't remember, but it was before she was in charge. Before Itaola, it was a remix. It was a song that existed, and we took that instrumental and made a remix.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Nice. Let's talk about the current single now. One time, Bobby. It's called Oh Yeah, right?
Oh Yeah.
What's the song about? The flow is dope, dog. I love the jam.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You know.
Yeah, it's about time actually that you got your shit together.
Yeah,
It's time.
It's
Oh,
time.
Prem got his shit together, right? Shout out, man. Shout out, dog. You're the trouble kid.
The song is about like just having a good time, you know, being with good people, your peoples, and just like having a good time, like spreading good vibes. No hater alert, you know, we chop them out, all of those.
And what has the
Just being in a
response
good
been like?
space. Hey?
The response. What has the response been like?
Yo, people are liking it.
You are
People are loving that song.
That's dope.
Like I was performing it the other time at the motel situation there, and like the reception was like really good.
Even the fraternity situation, yeah.
So you're getting love. Shout outs, man.
And how does that help you as an artist? And the reason I ask is because I mean we've known each other for years.
Yeah.
So I know as far as your music is concerned, you weren't always sold. There were days you wanted to leave, and then you'd come back. Finally, you are back.
Yeah.
Now the response from the people is that a motivation?
It really is. I kind of thought like it was gonna be like a drag, you know, for people to say, Prime, you're gonna leave us again. Like, what type? But they're not doing that. Like, it's like they're actually showing more love than I expected, man. You know? I'm receiving it, and I appreciate it. Like,
You're gonna be part of a movie put together by our people.
Best
Score
Things.
Yes.
Best Things.
Yeah.
Score and Sam, the creative man.
Hey,
How's that for you?
yeah,
Like, cause
yeah.
you were telling me about how everyone is a first-time actor.
yeah.
And I've seen some clips. It looks too dope.
Yo, everybody's just amazing, man. Like, you would swear, like, every character there, like, it's really them.
Yeah.
You know, like, the way they playing their characters is just like, wow, man.
And you playing you.
I'm playing me.
We'll talk about it later, but it's a very serious story as well.
Yeah.
You're gonna be at Kosher next week
Kosher
Sunday.
next week.
Yeah.
What can we
Nice.
expect? I mean, you guys are headlining, so you know we're expecting the most.
Yeah.
What can we expect? I mean, your fans as well that are watching the Shaxe and Helen show now, that are going to buy those tickets because they want to see Nature and Prime on that stage.
From my side, I would say like normally when we go out to perform, Prime normally hits like just one song.
Yeah.
Like before that, he never really had his own song out. So now Prime is coming live. He's coming out now.
Hey.
And you know he's like he used to be a dancer. I mean he's a bit chubby now, so I'm not sure if he can still float
I still got the move.
on the stage.
You got the move.
What's the name of Gina when she gets on stage?
Yes, Gino
You are the
the
most-
champ. You must know.
Oh yeah, you were the DJ, right?
Yeah, that was it. And tell me she had to say I'm hot. Or something.
Well, your age mate.
Yeah, so you're gonna see more synchronized moves, more theatric situations.
You about to get with the couch.
So you're gonna do some dancing and things.
Hey, I don't know about that.
We'll see.
My
Pram
plans are
got the swag and Nature, you know, they create on stage together. Jen, see you next week Sunday at Kosher.
Yes.
VIC Bloemfontein. The poster just dropped today. It looks super fantastic. I love it. So we'll see you guys there, man.
Yes.
Thanks for coming through. Yeah, the Shaxe and Helen show. We've got a few minutes before we leave. We want to give you the tickets to go check out Kosher. 3 VIP tickets. There's a platter in there and parking for you. Give us a call. In fact, you know what? Because we don't have time, we're gonna give all 3 tickets to one person who's gonna call us right now. 076 96625.
You're already gonna
Call
be
us.
there.
One person, 3 VIP tickets to go check out Kosher next week. 076 96625. Call us right now.
And you also get to hang with us because we are coming to you live from
Next
Kosher Sundays at VIC next week Sunday. The Shaxe and Helen show. That's what's up.
That's crazy, man.
Tring tring.
And then what do we have as well in terms of the movie ticket? There's a pre-screening of Fast and Furious 8 next week Thursday. This is, you want to see it before everyone sees it, a day before. Right. Yeah. Do you want to go together?
Yeah.
No ways.
Why not?
I'm really excited for that.
Favor for favor. We give you the tickets, what are we getting?
So we have to wrap up the show, man. But check us out on social media. On Twitter, our handle is @Shaxe and Helen FB, right? And then Facebook, Shaxe and Helen.
With the ampersand, that's the sign is called an ampersand. Education is key. Shaxe and Helen show on Facebook. I didn't know you. Cricket. You didn't know what an underscore was. I'm educating you, homie. He calls it a tuba.
Yeah.
Tuba 8.
So we gotta go. Thank you so much for your time, for watching us once again. We'll be back next week Thursday. We'll be live from Kosher at VSC. Looking forward to that. We're gonna keep the competition running on social media because you have to get those VIP tickets to go check out Kosher and to go and check out Fast and Furious 8 as well, the pre-screening at New Metro.
Bring out with Prime to the easy wipe. Next week.
Oh yeah. This is a new single. Woo! That's a new single.
It doesn't sound South African
The whole crew paid one, we paid one. See, cause the beans, just make you wait one. Shawty got me dating, we on the road, it's up to get it, and we good as this. She steady bitch, but I just wanna roll with her, who not niggas. Nigga wanna smoke, wanna fly with us. Nigga, make some speak down, make some speak down. Trust me, you know we are the best from my hand, it's now, nigga, it's up. But they only say something. I can see you understand, I'm on the level. Just lie to me, I was with her. Oh yeah, she the one to lean in the club, yeah. Oh yeah, I got all these honeys on the club, yeah. Oh yeah, bottles, taking shots, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, she the one to lean in the club, yeah. Oh yeah, I got all these honeys on the club, yeah. Oh yeah, bottles, taking shots, yeah. Oh yeah.
Which one does you want?
Let me ask him for his number.
Then make him the first video, whatever you want.